What is a story? Looking to understand what something is, a lot of times I do what you probably do. I go to Google and I look it up. Google says that a story is an account of real or imaginary people and events told for entertainment. So you probably have a favorite story from childhood. It also says that it's an account of past events in someone's life or in the evolution of something. I like that one. There's a storyteller and researcher named Jane Friedman who says a story is a fundamental way that humans organize and store information. We do this whether or not such meaning actually existed on its own. Regardless, we shape it through our selection of elements that link chosen events into a story. A story is literally the meaning that we create from the experiences that we have had in our life. How many of you have had some pretty powerful experiences in your young life so far? I'm telling you what I call a tale of two boys. I'll tell you, two young men that were both in college. Both of these young men were the first in their family to apply for college, let alone actually attend college. Both young men worked very hard, kept their grades up, held down jobs outside of their school, got involved in something in the community, and tried their very best to succeed in order to go get a job that they really, really wanted. There came time, career fair like you guys have coming up, there came time for them to go and start applying for jobs. One young man did everything in his power to look the part. He went and bought the clothes, he put on the shirt, and he showed up. And he told the story of how he worked hard, how he maintained a 3.6 GPA, and that he was going to come to work for this accounting firm and do the best job he could ever do. He interviewed very well. He put his best self forward. But when he left, there were more people lined up to come in. The other boy in this story walked in. He didn't have any money to go and buy extra clothes. He put on the nicest outfit he could. He showed up in that interview, and he said, I've worked very hard. He showed his GPA, which was also in the 3.6 area. But he began to reveal, in the course of the interview, that not only had he been raised in relative poverty, jumping from house to house every time rent was due, he had also been raised by a father who struggled with mental illness and addiction. And at the age of 12, he had gone down to the local oil and gas yard and asked that manager if he could come in and take his dad's shifts while he was being treated for his addiction so that he could put food on his family's table. 12 years old. That young man never stopped working a day in his life because he had never thought in a million years that he'd be sitting across the table interviewing for a position with a prestigious accounting firm, about to begin to live the life that he had dreamed. Which of these two boys do you think went on to not only work for that accounting firm, but to eventually become a part owner in one of the largest metal manufacturing companies in the United States and raise his children in a completely different environment? Which one of the boys do you think that was? I know this story really well because it's the story of my own father. My father taught me that the story that life hands us is not the story we have to live. We get to write our own story. We get to show up and tell the world what we've done, what we've been through, but most importantly, what we're capable of and what's possible for ourselves. That's what I want to talk to you guys about. I know many of you in here probably have moments in your life that you wish hadn't happened, or that you wish looked differently, or that your hand that you had been dealt might have been different. We all do. but we can use those to create something powerful. And what's really incredible is that our story is what allows us to live a life, like I said, of purpose. Not just get the job you want, but have the life you want.